What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the homestead.
What's up, guys?
Liz and I were just down at the bottom kind of assessing all the work that we've done and looking at the creek, and we've had some serious rain here past 2 or 3 days. So what we're gonna do, we actually have a break in the weather today, so we're gonna try to dig another French drain in. Oh, there's some geese coming over us. But we're gonna try to dig a French drain in just right under here where we're standing.
Yep.
Get some of this water out of here for right now. We have more rain coming in here tonight, so we can get this going.
Get these drains going. You can kind of see, we'll show you guys, but our landing area where we park up here by the house, the levels are all off, so it's puddling, it's low in some spots, high in others, so we just got to get this water out from here, basically.
Yeah, let's warm up some machines.
Let's do it. Like it's really wet and muddy, but
Behind me, right?
yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hit the Subi?
No.
How much room?
Probably like 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta like burn it, you know?
Yeah. So that's all ice on there. Dig that by hand. So he's gonna get like the actual depth going with that machine, and then we're gonna have to come through with a shovel and really like clean it out good. So hopefully we can do it. Seems like the ground's pretty frozen, but it'd be nice if he got like underneath the frozen stuff with that bucket. Okay, change of plans. That kind of sucks. Mike is like barely skipping off the top of this stuff. And it's frozen solid underneath. So we still have to do a little bit of hand digging, and we're not gonna be able to do that with the shovel right now. So yeah, switch gears. We're a little bit eager. We just want to get this stuff done, but it's still early and everything's frozen.
Everything's frozen. We need this drain in. It puddles up right here, so this kind of sucks, but I think we'll change gears and at least we'll move out the mud that has fallen. I should be able to break through that. It's pretty fresh still. So we'll get that cleaned up so the new mud and water that's coming down at least has a spot to go other than
right on top, just not building up. So Mike's gonna just cover this hole back up real quick and then start breaking that mud up, and I'll hop on the tractor and just toss it over the edge. Oh boy.
getting this all cleaned up. Liz is getting the last of this little pile here. This is what we did. Show you, it's a good example over here past the Subi. But you can see how it's all sloughed down over in this corner. And I just didn't move the car to get in there with the bucket. But I came through and tried to clear out, you know, all this slough. We got it better for sure. Definitely a little bit flatter. And what that does is just buy us time. So when this stuff sloughs, it has a better place to go rather than running all the way out, you know, as you can see right there. So we'll get this all done and see what's project is next on the list. So we've pretty much done everything that we can do right here, at least for today. We ran into town. We're gonna finish up with doing some small maintenance on this excavator. We got some sight glass, some tubing to deal with, and some hydraulic fluid, all that stuff.
Let's do it.
All right. So I checked in here earlier before we left to go into town, and I noticed that the hydraulic fluid was kind of low on the sight glass here, just right at the bottom. And then I noticed up at the top, sight glass was broken. There's kind of hydraulic fluid like sprayed throughout everywhere. So we got to replace this. We're gonna fill this back up and see kind of where else we're leaking from. We do know we have a few small hydraulic leaks, but let's get the obvious one cleaned up first. Fast as I thought it would. Well, that's a start. Put a zip tie on each side. So we got that on. A little laid back living wave in it. Should fill this up to see if we got any leaks. I don't think we have any leaks though. I'm gonna rag wipe that off first. No, get back. It's tight. This is always fun.
Good luck.
God. That was terrible.
Can you move that handle up?
A little better.
Good job.
I think the trick to most hydraulic systems, and this system especially, is keeping water out of the hydraulic fluid. So I was careful there to try to keep that covered the whole time. There is like a light rain. That's why we cinched it up good and tight. When we're in town, we picked up the hydraulic fluid, went with the AW32. I believe that's like the weight of the oil. That's what the previous owner was putting in it. So we're sticking with the same weight of oil. We picked up a windshield wiper for the front. We already got that on. That worked out perfect. The last thing we have to do is tighten up the tracks on one side of this. The way you do that is with a grease gun, and the grease gun that we have is just kind of a palm grease gun. So we got one with a big handle. We can really put some pressure into it. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit though. So We're gonna load this thing up, see if we can get it into like where it needs to be to get the tracks going. There's one time I went to get the rest of the grease out of this tube. There's just a little left. I swiped my finger in here. You
Cut
see
it.
that edge?
Yeah.
Like right there. It hurts so bad.
Sucks. Not a good spot for it.
Oh, it was so bad. So the trick with grease guns is to get all the air out. What I like to do is find the seal. So like seat the cap there and back it off. But don't back it off too much. You know, you want good pressure on your threads. We'll take it over and just release it. And I can almost hear it sometimes. And once you think you got it, go ahead and tighten that up. All right. See what we got it here. Oh yeah, there we go. Good thing you weren't standing there.
Yeah, this close.
Okay, we got it.
Cool. Hopefully it
fits in
fits.
here.
Yeah.
So you guys probably can't see it, but down in here, there is a grease zerk way in there. I'm gonna see if I can get this gun on there. Not gonna work.
Won't fit.
Doesn't even come close. You know? Not even close.
Way too big.
What if we tag team it?
Yeah.
See, this will be good for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I like this style, you know? You can walk right up to everything and do it, except for the track ones. We can't get enough pressure with our hand one.
Yeah. Even with two people.
I mean, we could probably take this off and put the hose on it.
Yeah.
Let's go look at the other one.
Try that.
There's a fresh rag right there. We'll hang this back up. So we got the hose. We're gonna get it on, and then I had this hose jammed earlier, and then once there's pressure on it, it stays. There we go. We'll see once we run it a little. Okay, so there's a remote line going up there somewhere to grease this turntable.
Okay.
It's a hole. Oh, there it is right there.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what we've been looking for.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's for the turntable.
Yeah. Okay.
We got most of the maintenance caught up, at least like the daily maintenance. Got all the Zerks grease. I think we found them all. We ended up finding the one for the turntable. That took a minute. Found the pin in here too.
A little box.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure out the thumb on this thing. Overall, pretty good day considering it's been pretty nasty again, muddy and rainy.
I know, right? We need to go find, I want to just look around the house and see if there's any more mud water coming in now that it's starting to rain, so.
Right.
But yeah, it was a good day. I mean, just lots of moving wet mud.
Yeah, dealing with the mud, you know, mud season here in Idaho, so.
Pretty typical.
Hopefully we can get through it without any hiccups.
I hope so too.
Wish us luck.
Yeah, seriously, we need it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys watching, as always. And we'll catch you in the next video.
See you next time.